It snowed yesterday, and
Yes.
we were gonna go vlog, but then just didn't.
It was cold, and I just wanted to. I watched 3 or 4 Christmas movies yesterday.
I had a shoot I was helping our church with all morning, and so when I got home, I was like, we should go vlog, and then I sat down and then never got back up. So I wanted to start this vlog by telling you guys a little bit more about us, because there's a lot more of you guys watching. Over the last 6 weeks or so, we've gained a lot of new subscribers, so most of you may not know about our lives. So we thought we would start this one off just by introing ourselves and giving you a little bit more info about who we are. So we are Cody and Sarah Jensen, and we grew up in Enid, Oklahoma our whole life until we were like 19 and 20. Then we moved to Tulsa, Oklahoma, and we lived there for the last 8 years until we moved to New York City in June this year.
So I grew up reading books, and that's pretty much all I did, and still all I do. So I read a lot of books, which in turn made me want to write. So I am now a writer, and I write for my personal website and on Medium, and then I am also a contributing editor for a couple of print and online publications, and now I'm also a booktuber.
Posting videos every Tuesday and Thursday over on Sarah's channel.
Yeah.
Tuesday is book club.
Yes.
And Thursday is book reviews, book lists, what you should read, things like that.
Yeah.
So I basically have been pursuing art, creativity, entrepreneurial things my whole life, because my dad bought and sold businesses all growing up, and so that kind of got into me, and I have had many businesses over the course of my life. But then my middle school offered a video class, and I took that and fell in love with making videos, and so I just started pursuing art and creativity ever since then, making videos like every day, and then got into graphic design and got into photography. And my senior year of high school, I got hired full-time at the church that we grew up at, and was the creative coordinator there for 2 years. And that's what took us to Tulsa, because us and a group of guys all moved to Tulsa as a small team to start a church in Tulsa. So over the last 8 years, I've been the creative director at City Church in Tulsa up until 6 months ago when we moved to New York City. But while we were in Tulsa, we actually founded a couple different companies. One of those was a Oklahoma-based clothing company called Darby and Dash.
At number 2, I Heart My City. Cody Jensen is the man behind Darby and Dash, the company that makes this wildly popular local t-shirt listing everything we love.
I started that when I was like 22, and we did that for 5 years.
5 years.
And after those 5 years, the company was doing really well, but I ended up deciding to not do it anymore because we wanted to pursue other things. And so we ended up selling that company to a local store in Tulsa. And then we created another clothing company shortly after called Fake, which is actually what I'm wearing here. It's kind of a boutique streetwear brand that you can check out. Link is in the description. It's just fake.tm. Make shirts and hats.
But really, we just started it just for fun. Like, we just enjoy having things to work on, and like it's fun to plan a business and like strategize and create things and whatever. So like we just really like creating our own projects.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's fun.
Yeah. Which brings us to, why are we in New York City?
So I've wanted to move to New York probably since I was like 2. I don't know, maybe like 13 or 14. There's something just always really magical about New York City that I really wanted to experience. And also, I love the accessibility of the city, and just like the hodgepodge, like everyone from everywhere is crammed into this one tiny little space. And I don't know, that was always really appealing to me. So we traveled Europe in 2016 with a couple of friends. And when we got back from that trip, we were both like, we're moving to London right now. So we came home, we told Pastor Matt that we were like, we don't know when, but we're gonna move to London. We just want you to be aware, whatever. We were like very adamant about it. And so a year later, the beginning of 2017, we knew like, okay, it's time for us to move, time for us to like do something new. And so we started pursuing London. But literally nothing was working out for us. Like, I don't know, it was just so stressful and nothing was panning out, like at all. And then a couple things happened. We were having conversations with some friends about working together creatively and things like that. And New York came into the conversation, and I was like, I mean, okay, like, not that I'm settling for New York, but I was like, okay, like, I can go to New York. Like, I've always wanted to live there. I said I'd always live there at some point in my life, so why not now? And literally within like 2 months, everything fell into place. It was the easiest move. Like, our house sold, all of our belongings sold, our jobs, like, everything just fell right into place within like 2 or 3 months, and then we were gone. It was such a fast transition that it almost didn't feel like a transition. And so I don't know.
We actually have like a much larger story of coming to New York and kind of all the things that Sarah was touching on. So many things spiritually in our life, and what we feel like was God directing our path and showing up in all these situations, which we want to do a full on like video specifically about that, but we want to like spend time and do that one justice, so we're not going to go into that right now. But so basically what Sarah said, and then also, I mean, really we moved here for fun.
Yeah, absolutely. It was time for us to leave Oklahoma. We didn't really have anywhere else that we wanted to go besides New York or London, and New York just fell into place.
Yeah.
That was pretty much it. But like, we didn't move here with jobs. We didn't, I mean, you know, we had no idea really what we were doing. We just like, we're like, no, like, it's time to go. We're gonna go. We feel good, you know, so we're gonna do it.
Yeah, and we had been very smart with our money over the last decade, so we were able to use all of these investments we've made through the course of our marriage to move here and not have to worry about getting jobs immediately, and actually pursue our dreams and our passions, which we'd already started vlogging, and so we decided to keep doing that and see where it takes us, and then just do freelancing stuff. So like Sarah said, I've been freelancing writing, I've been freelancing with video, photography, and production stuff. So we have our dreams and our passions, and we're in New York City just living them out.
Trying to.
Yeah. So that is a kind of brief overview of who we are, what we're doing, things like that. We'll be doing more in-depth things kind of in the future, but since a lot of you don't actually know who we are,
I mean, I think, like you said, we've mentioned tidbits here and there, but we've never actually like introduced ourselves.
Yeah.
Hi.
So we'll be doing more things like this. If you have questions for us, feel free to ask. We'll keep a log of those so we can answer them in a later video.
Yeah.
We'll just keep on exploring today and show you a few more things of New York City.
In the snow, sort of.
One of our new friends that we met since being in New York City is Sarah, Nourse, and Matthias. They are also YouTubers here in New York City, and they're doing a meetup today, so we decided to walk over there and just hang out for a little bit. And one of the things that they're doing is a toy drive for the meetup, so we're gonna stop at Target first and buy a toy or two and to take over there.
I don't know if I've ever actually toy shopped. Usually for like, if it's like a toy drive or something, I just like donate money. So
I'm kind of excited about it.
Yeah, it should be fun.
I didn't even think about with how small this Target is. Hopefully they even have a toy department.
I know, I didn't think about that either.
Turns out they got 2 aisles of toys.
Yes, one for boys, one for girls.
We ended up going with a Pokemon Poke Belt with a little Bulbasaur in there.
That feels really cool if you're a kid, right?
Yeah.
To have your own Pokemon balls.
They did have one Ninja Turtle, but it was like a collab with WWE.
They were like dressed, the turtles were dressed up as the wrestlers.
As wrestlers, like, so it wasn't the main 4 characters, so.
Yeah, not as cool.
Yeah. I like toy shopping for kids that I don't know, because then I can just shop for myself.
Like as if you were the kid. You're like, ooh, this would be fun if I was 8.
If you know the kid, then you have to be like, well, they're into this thing, but you're like, nah, this kid wants a Ninja Turtle.
I'm shopping for myself and gonna force them to have whatever it is you pick out.
They're right there. I see them.
They're walking away though. We're like, wait, but we don't want to yell because
the train that we took down here, we waited on for 30 minutes, and then it stopped one stop too early and said this is the last stop.
Yeah, it was such a waste of our money.
Yes, because we ended up riding it for 2 stops, and we waited 30 minutes. Could have easily walked here faster.
Oh yeah.
Sarah!
Sarah! Oh my gosh, you guys! Hey! Oh my gosh, we're going to drop them off!
So we just crashed the meetup as they're walking to Toys for Tots, so caught them right at the last second, or we wouldn't have been able to meet them. So they were just about walking out of the park, but we made it. Christmas tree farm. I mean, it's not really a farm.
New York farm, I guess.
Christmas tree store.
But it's fun because they just set it up on the sidewalks and like
Yeah.
you just walk through it every day.
It smells good.
Yeah.
The meetup is over, and we went down here with Sarah and Matthias to the Christmas market in the Oculus. So Sarah's also a YouTuber. Tell them about your channel.
Oh geez, my channel. Well, right now I'm uploading all sorts of Christmas content, some vegan cookies, vegan Christmas dinner. But other than that, I typically just talk about like debt-free living, our lifestyle, travel. I think that's about it.
So we met them through YouTube and just been hanging out, becoming friends.
I found there's some background music. No, I found your apartment tour, and I was like, there's something wrong here. This is way too good. Like, this is so good. Like, this must be some big YouTuber. And I was like, oh my gosh, she's just getting started. Like, we have to meet, we have to hang out, and I'm so happy that I found that video and got to know you guys.
We're now back over here in our hood. Sarah and Matthias, they have another channel as well that is a vlogging channel, and they're doing a Vlogmas right now, so vlogs almost every single day. Both of their channels will be linked in the description, but that's going to be it for this one. If you liked it, hit the like button, subscribe if you are not. I make videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on this channel. Sarah makes videos every Tuesday and Thursday over on hers about books. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.